Hey, all my scrappy friends. We are doing the last spread in my October daily for 2022. This is going to be a short one just to wrap this up so that I can do a flip through for you guys. Here we are using the Traci Reed's Goldenrod kit. I'm sorry, there we go. Goldenrod kit. Another amazing kit for you guys if you are looking for something for your October daily. It has a pretty good mix of Halloween and fall, and then ton of embellishments. Like I always say, Traci Reed always includes so many embellishments. It's like the best bang for your buck, pretty much. So this album is a traveler's notebook size. It is actually in a traveler's notebook. I won't be doing that next year, but we experimented with it this year. I knew I wasn't going to be doing 31 stories or even probably 15. I don't exactly know how many I got to. So I knew I'd be able to fit it in here, but it's still got super chunky. So, all right. So in Photoshop, I've already set this whole page up. I used that orange and black striped paper at the top and then used her mixed media brushes or files, I guess I should say, to kind of ground my picture here. And then add a little bit of interest. This is just the infamous picture of my kids with their cousins on Halloween. We pretty much take this picture every year. I don't know how it's going to be going though, because the 3 oldest boys are getting to be like 16 years old. So we'll see how this keeps on going. But they still do it for the little ones and, they're good sports about it. So I just put that up. It was probably about a 3x4 card, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit smaller. And then very simple, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to finish this up. So I just made it very simple, used one of these banners with one of the little pumpkin Ellies at the top right there. And then we are going to do some stamping. So on the bottom, we're going to use some Carrie Bradford numbers. They are the headline numbers. And a little bit of Distress Oxide inks. We're going to stamp out 31 and then Halloween. And the Halloween will be in L's Studio font. That one's like, what is that called? The Winifred, that's right. I've used this font in other places in this album, so just kind of tying everything in. I forgot this. I put October all the way around this just to jazz it up a little bit more. This was like a last minute type ordeal. I'd seen it done on a few other spreads. I just hadn't got to it. Is it the best for the spread? Probably not. But, I was just trying to take a pretty simple spread and jazz it up a little bit more. Here I am. Those are the headline. I think that was what it's called. Headline? Headline numbers. I have the inner and the outline. I will be just using the inner with pumice. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. I used Lost Shadow Distress Oxide. I believe I'm reaching for that now. It's a long reach. I don't know. Maybe I was doing something else. Anyways, I'm going to stamp 31. I wanted it to like fade off into the background. So that is exactly what that did. There we go. There I'm back. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I think I figured out that my baby wipes had gotten left open. I was so upset. So I was taking care of that. Okay. So here we go. Lost Shadow. I am so happy that this color came out. This is a newer color by Tim Holtz. The pumice stone is just a little too warm for me. So Lost Shadow is a perfect cool gray and I have been loving it. So there we go. 31 just to fill that in there. And then we are going to just use Halloween. I end up not loving the Winifred font for this. I should have went with like a typewriter type font, whatever. It's no big deal. we're finishing the spread up. There it is. And on top of it, I can't stamp in a darn straight line. I should have put a ruler out. But I did go backwards because I wanted it into a certain spot on here. Here we go. Also, you will notice, actually, you might not be able to notice from this far up, but this ink, the Distress Oxides have what's the name? What's it called? The dye ink, and then it starts with a P, pigment. There we go, pigment inks. They have both properties, and so that black ink is definitely like sitting on top of that pigment ink. So it doesn't stamp always the best, and there we go, all the way down the hill. I'm not going to let it bother me. I almost restamped this, but I'm like, you know what? No, we're done. This is 2022. We're done with this album. So, and that pretty much wraps it up, and we'll wrap up my 2022 album. So be looking out for a flip through of this here pretty soon, and starting my 2023 album, as the actual album will be here on Monday. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys in my flip through. Bye.